Hi. I am recently relearning that music isn't about getting things right. It's not about being perfect. It's not about being a good musician. It's not about making money. It's not about really any of the things that it has become for me over the last couple of years, which is work. We play music. Music is for playfulness, it's for joy, it's for expression, it's for celebration, it's for communication, it's for bringing communities together, it's for creating change in societies, or at least mirroring change in societies, and kind of co-creating and coming together as humans. Music is a really magical, powerful thing that we don't see in the animal kingdom, and yet it's very human, but it also feels so natural and inevitable, you know? Anyway, over the past few months, maybe even the past year, I've been really focused on making music the thing that I do, being able to make music 24/7, being able to just do the thing that I feel really passionate about. And as with most musicians that I know of, what happens then is that it then becomes your job, which is cool. It's an amazing thing, and I'm super grateful. But as part of that process, it becomes work, and anything that you play then becomes work and becomes pressured and comes with expectations, comes with needs, comes with a destination and a goal. And that's fine. And I'm incredibly grateful that I'm in a position right now where my work day can be going to the studio and practicing. That's really cool. That I can spend a whole day practicing and call it productive, because I have to practice in order to keep my chops up and come up with new ideas and keep teaching. But practice has turned into the kind of practice that I don't love to do all of the time. It's essential and necessary to practice technique and to get the time in, repeating drills and stuff, keeping the muscle memory, keeping everything loose, keeping the hands moving. But I've been really missing playfulness and not even just composition. Well, composition, I haven't really composed in a long time, apart from writing the odd song here and there. But also free improv just for the sake of it. If I just sit down to improvise, I'm often then immediately thinking, okay, I should film this because this could be a pattern for a tutorial, or this could be a nice music video, or I should record this properly and get the proper mics out and, do something amazing with this and monetize it. And at first, when I started having those thoughts, I started accusing myself of being vain, of falling into the monetization trap, and of turning music into something that it shouldn't be. I managed to step away from that. I know that my job is also to create music, so I do have to think about these things, and I do need to have an income. So I'm not super harsh on myself about it anymore, but I don't want to be in that headspace all the time. And I don't want what I make to be perfect. I don't think it ever has been. I don't think I've ever managed it. I don't think I ever will. I don't know if anybody ever will. But I don't want that little voice in the back of my head saying, yeah, but this one has to be good enough for this purpose, I say all that to say, I've started a new YouTube channel. Hello. Not for the purpose of continuing the growth of my business, whatever that means. Not for the purpose of teaching, doing tutorials. Not for really anything, to be honest. My hope is that this space can become a playground, and I can use it to express and to share, because actually all my musical life, I've really enjoyed performing and sharing. Maybe not in the very beginning. I used to sing very quietly in my bedroom without anybody listening. But then as I gained a little bit more confidence and I started to sing songs that I was really proud of and write songs that I was really proud of, I'd then invite my parents into my room to listen to it. And then over time, I started playing gigs and stuff. And that is a huge part of what I love about music, is playing with other people and expressing and sharing. So I do want to keep doing that, and I do love posting on YouTube. But I want to start posting in this space so that I can completely get rid of this feeling of it has to be this, it has to be that. Get rid of any expectations of what I do. Not have any kind of, regular timeline of I'm going to post videos on this day and it's going to be about this. I want to completely get rid of that. Maybe I'll upload a video a day after this. Maybe it'll be in 6 months. Maybe I'll never do it. Maybe I'll realize that actually it's not what I want to do. But my goal is to just have this playground space here so that I can completely, no pressure, no money involved, no professionalism involved, no brand involved, just express and play and share that, because I really do like sharing that, and I really love making videos, and I really love expressing myself, and I'm starting to get better at it through speech, but I've always been way better at it through music, and I want to keep doing that. So my main channel can still remain professional. I can still make tutorials. I can still present myself as a handpan player and as a musician who knows what she's doing. I can still play that role. But here, in this space, I can be completely free. I can run around the playground. I can, fall over and graze my knee. And just have a fun time and not have to worry about what it looks like or who might see it. Or what anybody's going to think, really. This is a separate space to just chill, to express, to be playful, and to practice the art of sharing and of really allowing myself to explore and create completely free of inhibition. So thank you for being here, for watching, and if that kind of feels like a call, then cool. Maybe you can also make a YouTube channel and treat it like a playground and share your voice and your music with the world. Because it's pretty cool that we have this platform where we can speak to and interact with people from everywhere. It's really cool. And it's also really good practice in, getting used to a camera. If sharing your own voice is something that you want to do, getting used to a camera low pressure before people actually start listening to you, just putting it out there just as an exercise before there are enough people to care, before it starts being pressure. Do it. Do it. Because the world needs your voice, and the world needs more music, always. And I'm looking forward to this new little adventure. It feels really good to just release expectations, and I'm really grateful and acknowledge that I'm really lucky to be in a position where I can do this and to just spend my days playing. It's so cool. And I don't want to get stuck in what that means or what it has to mean or what it has to be. I want to stay playful with it and share that playfulness. Cool. All right. Thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate you. If you're watching this, wow. Much love. I'll see you very soon.